Hello, animals. So a year and a half ago, I got this full lace wig off eBay. I've been through a whole lot with that thing. So I just finished making my first full lace wig. It took me a freaking month, pretty much. I think the reason that it was so hard was because I was using a wig that already had hair on it, but it was thinning, and I was filling in all the thin sections using my own hair. I was doing the double knot method, and I love the way that thing came out. I'm not wearing it right now. This is how my hair just looks on the regular. But yeah, that was a long and freaking arduous task. It was the type of thing I thought would take even freaking longer, but you know, I got to the point where I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm actually done finally. Now that I'm done with all that, I've started to think to myself, why don't I do it again? Because everyone knows that the best short wigs are full lace. You know, you want every hair tied in there. You want it to be something that you don't need to hide any of the tracks on. And I've watched videos on how to remove the coloring from the lace, and I'm going to do a video on how to get the dye out of a full lace wig. And then at that point, it'll just look perfect, basically. See, I plan this meticulously. Get my hands on the best possible hair system, one that's entirely refillable, and replace the hair as needed, you know, once a year or something like that, just every freaking so often, fill it in. I bought the wig, I cut the wig, I detangled it after matting it up when I was freaking washing it, because I didn't know how to wash it. Then I dyed it green. Green dye got all over the freaking lace, and I put more hair onto it so I can actually wear it without looking ridiculous, and then I have to cut it again and take the dye out of the lace. So this thing's been through a lot with me, my entire freaking journey of learning what to do with wig stuff. For whatever freaking reason, I just want to start this whole thing again, you know? You go through so freaking much while making a full lace wig. This was my first time filling in that much freaking lace. I had done previously part of a lace closure and bits and pieces of lace parts in my other wig. This is how it looks so far, whether it's from the brush or from your head or whatever. All you need is a small handful of hair. I tried making a lace part from hair that was in the brush and all that, and let me tell you, you don't get a whole lot of experience tying the hair as you would with something that is actually all going the same way. Making your own part or closure from hair that was in the brush freaking takes so damn long. It is completely impossible, and then what you're left with, it's not that great. It's not great quality unless you got a bunch of people with thick hair living in your house, which we don't. Yeah, it's not good quality hair. And I decided to keep this strip of hair on because I just look way freaking better. I look leagues better with my hair this length. I was really freaking trying to talk myself into shaving my head for, you know, sensational freaking thumbnail reasons. This is the amount of hair I used to fill out the full lace wig. It was the same length as this pretty much. A season or two ago, I found that I can just pull my hair around and essentially tie it in a bun in the front. It looks stupid, it doesn't look perfect, but I don't really care because putting on this hairline stuff that I started making, I think a year or something ago, it's kind of like black lipstick, but with more wax in it. I see bits and pieces of hair coming out every time I use it, so I'm sure it's not great for my goals. And I've done the powder thing, putting black powder on my hair. I'd never do that again, honestly. That's not a great idea. You do not want to clean that the hell up. For whatever reason, a black lipstick type of mix works really well and isn't effed up at all. This just came out of my head. I did not know my hair was this long. That's crazy. It's like 10 inches. What the frick? But yeah. But yeah, I have so many ideas on different wigs I want to make, you know, mixing together colors, mixing together different textures and whatnot. You know, not necessarily all of these are good ideas, but I don't really care. You see, I just kind of, I just want them done, and I want to be able to show them off. Love most of all if I could get my hands on all that stuff and freaking just do it. I was looking at this one freaking website, and they didn't have, you know, a lace cap that you can freaking practice on, but they did have a wig that makes you look like you're going bald for 700 Great British pounds, which is like 1,000 freaking Canadian dollars. So yeah, I don't know who is ordering that. I mean, you can find the same thing on eBay in the $30 range. Busted frickin' full lace wigs. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want there to be a place where people can send me completely busted full lace wigs, so then I can repair them and just add random stuff to them. I would like that most of all, but I can't think of how to do that in my area. Not a lot of people wear that stuff. Everybody has hair loss in my community and shows it and whatnot. I've seen 3 people wear wigs. Well, 3 women wear wigs. You can't really tell on a man in the last year, and that's really rare. But yeah. Anyway, Squeak. You animals know what's coming. I gotta post all this frickin' wig stuff from the same wig in order, and then make a compilation of it. It's gonna be kind of excruciating, but this is my lot in life. I have chosen it, and I will squeak. Make sure to subscribe if you want a small animal to come to your doorstep.